Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of season 2 of My Adventures with Superman. Last episode, we got to see S.T.A.R. We got to see Lex kind of expanding and kind of getting his fingers onto new technology that we're surely to see come up again later in the future. All that aside, it was a fun little episode, and I can't wait to see what happens in the next one. So let's go ahead and get ready to dive in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while since you're already support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, so at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said out of the way, let's get ready to jump into episode 4. Here we go.
So, why do you think Lois's dad called a house meeting?
Oh, what the?
You forgot the code word.
Mr. Lane, can you please not?
Security check. Oh, whoa. What in the hell?
I think I've been made. An unmarked car has been parked out front for the past 24 hours. No, don't look. Waller is ruthless.
Maybe he's just getting paranoid.
Kent, do not.
Package for James Olsen? Ooh, that's me.
From S.T.A.R Labs?
James Olsen, you are invited to the 23rd Annual S.T.A.R Labs Symposium.
Huh.
Science, technology. Every year, an elite group in these fields gathers to discuss the issues of the day. This year's topic is alien life. And you, James Olsen, Superman's best friend, are invited to speak.
Superman's best friend.
What? I can't believe it!
Oh. Huh. Well, maybe he's onto something then. I thought he was just being paranoid.
This is Lois. Leave a message.
I need to talk to you. Meet me at 8 p.m. tonight. Root for the planet. And Lois, I love...
Aww. Stupid voicemail.
For the best day ever!
Yep, he keeps draining his funds, man.
Wow, this is really impressive, Jimmy.
He's gonna be broke as fuck by the end of this.
I need you there.
Right, it's about aliens. Makes sense to bring the alien.
I don't need Superman. I need Clark, my best friend.
No.
And #1 hype man.
It's your dad. Just do your daily check-in, maybe tell him about the job offer, and... Dad?
Looks like he's peaced out? Or he... What? I don't know. Oh shit, he just took off. I mean, his tail, that unmarked car he was talking about, is not out there anymore.
Gotcha.
No!
Go over the woods next time, cadet. Use your size to your advantage.
I know.
This is cute.
See the little bear? Do you know why it's important?
Because it's the bear's tail?
Because the North Star is always in the same place. Find it, and you'll always find your way home.
Doesn't Omma's name mean star?
Their Korean name means Silver Star.
Aww.
Why didn't she come?
Your mom, she wasn't feeling well.
She's always tired. She doesn't even help with homework anymore.
Hey, you're a Lane. Lanes are doers, not complainers.
Man, I want to know what happened, man, because that gave us some clues I didn't think that we got before when that came up. Slick.
Welcome to the S.T.A.R Lab Symposium.
Dude, that was totally the Gundam shield.
But are you Flamebird? I work for NASA. The things you've documented with Superman, it's amazing. Can you take our picture?
Oh, that's so funny because that's Superman.
All right, hero. What do you want to see next?
Everything!
What the fuck? Oh my God, Lane.
Lois!
Wow.
What are
you doing here?
Almost getting shot.
Being here was putting you in danger. I had to go. People are after me.
Oh, you always do this.
What does that mean?
Oh, no, there actually is something. Oh my god, this fuckface again.
That won't hold him long. Move. Waller is onto me, and I didn't want you in the crosshairs.
Well, maybe you could have told me that instead of running off.
Damn, so he was 100% not being paranoid. Well, he was being paranoid, but he wasn't wrong.
I need you to get as far away from here as possible. I'll hold him off.
Or we do this my way.
Together. Oh, whoa, what the?
So, you've saved me 13 times. The first time was when I walked into our dorm room, and you told me we were gonna be friends.
Oh, this is cute.
Please report to the auditorium. Welcome to this year's keynote discussion, the Superman problem.
I'm sorry. The what?
Man and alien expert James Olsen and scientist, entrepreneur,
Oh no.
rising star in the defense tech community, Lex Luthor.
This is gonna be like a debate. What is happening here?
We can traverse the entire city without being spotted in these tunnels. How did you find this?
The normal way.
You know, sewers, they exist, Sam. What the fuck?
Dad? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Keep moving.
Oh man, he took a scrape.
How's she?
Kristen, we haven't talked since Mom. It's not like anyone stays in touch.
Well, they should. If they really cared, they would.
Ow. I mean, he's not exactly wrong.
We leave and no one talks to me. You don't talk to me, and you're the only one I have now. It's just not fair.
It's heartbreaking, man.
Is Superman's presence here a threat?
Superman's an alien, but he chooses to use his powers to do good. Isn't that what matters?
No, he's got a point.
I love you for using that word, choose. But what happens the day Superman chooses to hurt us instead? Who is he to decide what counts as a bad guy? Why do we trust an
Oh my
alien?
god, Lex!
Hold on. Say we fight a war, and Superman decides that the other side's the good guys. What happens then? Push Dr. Ivo into becoming a monster just like him.
Well, no.
Our city used to be safe. It used to be normal. I say it's time Superman went back to where he came from.
So what are you saying? Earth should just be for Earthlings?
Earth is for Earthlings.
Wow. That's such an interesting, like, way to frame, like, such a real world, like, debate.
Took you long enough, Sam.
Lois, Winslow's shot.
Oh, shit.
Win's the one who
Toy
sent me
Man.
the warning about Waller.
Right? I am so certain of that.
We'll meet us here, then take you to the docks.
This is your plan? You're still leaving?
Yeah. Yeah. I was right.
I have to.
No, you don't. Why won't you trust me? Haven't I proven I'm good enough?
Oh my god.
You are more than enough.
This is how you've conditioned her, man.
You leaving hurts me, Dad. Please, for once, stay.
Win, I won't need that passport.
He sold you out, I imagine. Yeah.
Win got your good side.
Yeah.
General and Superman's gal pal? Today's my lucky day.
Never trusted Toy Man.
Mommy doesn't need you anymore.
It's Mom! Yeah, I was like, that bear looks like the bear. Oh, no. Oh, shit, we're here. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Oh, what's that? That's the, is that the camo or teleporty thing, or I don't remember. Dude, now he is Gundam. Get him. Let's go.
The general's gone. Orders, fall back.
Well.
Oh, no. Come on.
If you think you can protect yourself from him, you're wrong.
Superman is the #1 threat to humanity.
No, you don't understand. I was just trying to...
Hey,
Shut up, Trent Cram.
I would not be here today without you. You're a real pal, you know that?
Wow. Oh my God, just had to twist that back around. Oh. Come on, Clark. Don't be a dickhead about this. Okay, so it is just camouflage.
Lois, I'll be fine. Besides, anything is an improvement to living with Kent.
Dad.
Rude.
He's a weirdo, Lois. There's just something off about him.
Well, yeah.
He's different.
He is, yes.
Stay! She's gonna say good stuff, you dumbass!
That's what I love about him. Speaking of, I have to make a call.
He's so alone. He's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it because he doesn't have anyone to talk about this shit with.
I'm tired of being alone. I thought you might be too. Your cousin, Kal-El.
No. Oh, and there's the Dipper. No, he left
Dad?
anyway. Him glancing at her wounds, he couldn't. Or they found him, but...
Dad! Dad! Please be okay. Big Bear, Little Bear. Dad! You're okay.
Congrats, Cadet. Finally found the North Star. I've been waiting.
This was a test? I woke up, left my tent, and you were just gone. I thought I lost you.
Wow.
All you've ever wanted is for me to make it on my own. You win. I'll make it without you.
Wow.
On my own.
You've got an alien problem. Task Force X has an alien solution. Star Labs, the Pentagon, all of us. Whatever you need to deal with Superman, you'll have it.
No!
Because with us in charge, I promise you, Earth is safer than ever before.
I'm right. I'm so right. I am so right. Kara's in that suit. That is 100%, 95% Kara in that suit. Call it. It's got the L logo and everything. He sends that message, and immediately, next thing, this thing shows up. I like what they're doing. I love what they're doing with these characters. I love the slow burn, the seeds that they're laying, the groundwork, the foundation for all these little puzzle pieces. Oh, I can't wait for all of them to fall into place, man. I love that they brought back the Jimmy thing with Lex being like, hey, man, thank you for the motivation. This is where we're at. You know, he got invited to this conference and ended up being on the stage, counter Lex. The alien expert is the person closest to Superman while he dismantles Superman. And then all of this stuff, obviously it was a huge-ass coincidence. There's no way that that was the plan. They were after Lane. It just happened to all converge here. Little bit of a coinky-dink there. A little contrived, just to kind of combine all of her plot threads together. But it worked out. You know, he came in here, all the things they were there to showcase and show off meant nothing at the end of the day. Nothing they currently have, nothing they can currently do can do a damn thing to Superman. And if the day came that he decided, you didn't give a crap about any of us, what are we gonna do? You know, he's good right now, like he chooses to be good, but what happens when he chooses not to help us, or chooses that we're not the good guys in a conflict? What if he chooses the other side? What happens when he chooses to be our enemy? Oh my God, it's a good play. It's a good play. And then he's talking about, then they have this whole like, you could look at it in a couple different ways. It could be veiled through race, it could be through nationalism, it could be a whole lot of other things, you know, refugees, immigrants, all this sort of thing coming in. You know, he's not from here, he's not an Earthling. Jimmy's like, so you're saying that, you know, if he's, just because he's not an Earthling, he's not allowed here? And that's what he says. Yes. You know, it sounds like rhetoric we hear sometimes, and it just, I think it's a great way to frame Lex around something like this, because it's very much so, he's very much so been a xenophobe, like his entire existence in the comics and stuff like that. So that's perfect there. But I think, again, the way that they're really isolating Clark in this episode as well, from Lois and her journey with her father, you know, being tied off while he's still trying to find time to talk to her about this Kara thing. And again, that's making him feel alienated on top of, you know, being an alien. Then Jimmy, his best friend, after all of this too, you know, he has to be out there to talk about him in this way, in this manner. And then for him to get that little thank you from Lex, and that confused Clark all to hell. It's like, oh, wait, hold on, what? It's like all these things were just happening in this way to cascade with his current doubts. And then to him going to Lois again, only to overhear Sam saying what he said and him hearing what she was saying, not sticking around for the good bits after that, because she's like, yeah, he is a goober, but that's why I love him. You know, he is different for those reasons, but he didn't stick around to hear that. You know, it's a trope. It happens all the time. I'm not going to harp on it too much, but it's a great way to frame him in being alone. No matter how many people are around him, there's a part of him that they can't connect to at all, and he desperately needs a connection to that. He doesn't have his ghost dad anymore. That was the closest thing he could have had to that. This version of Superman hasn't grown up with a Jor-El, and most versions at least do. Like, he got like half an afternoon with his Jor-El, like in which they could actually communicate and he could learn and share whatever with, and then that was it. He was gone. That's all this one's had, and he just feels so alone, so disconnected. And it's called him to reach out to Kara, and it's making me wonder if this iteration of Kara will be this conqueror, this acolyte of the Kryptonian Empire. If that is her in the armor, who has now arrived now that he sent this message out, and that's going to kind of prove everyone's fears even more true. It's just, I'm curious where this is all going to go, because that just proves that, you know, when Lois was like, I don't know if we should do that, man. They were here to conquer us. So they invaded whatever. What we don't know what side she was on, you know. And then everybody's like, oh no, what if Superman, bad Superman? What are we gonna do if a bad Superman shows up? And then he calls his own family, and then she comes in and she's lost her shit, or she's the opposite, standing opposing him. Where does he go there? What does he decide to do in that situation? It creates interesting conflict with everything that thematically that we've been building on this season so far. Also, I loved all the Lois stuff in this, building upon her strained relationship with her father, her hopes, her hopefulness for how that relationship could heal and come back from that. But like at the end of the day, he's just so, the only way he knows how to protect her is to make her strong, fend for herself. But she just wants somebody to be there. She just wants someone to confide in, someone to stay, because always having to leave, move around and do all this stuff to follow along with his job. She's never had a stable connection. She lost her mother and it was just them, but he's always just trying to like prepare her for the worst case scenario rather than just being there as her father, being there as a shoulder for her to lean on, to confide in. She's never had that with him. And like, she started to think like, just for a second, maybe this time it might be different, and it wasn't. But this time again, it's a little bit of a different situation. Before it was a choice. This is mostly like he's being hunted. You know, the longer he's around, he saw that she got hurt because he was around. And it's just unfortunate. Much like with Superman's thing, it was just a bunch of dominoes just falling into place to kind of have the right little things happen to just shove a knife into their open wounds that their insecurities have kind of created in themselves over these years. This is a really interesting episode. I saw somebody say this was one of the most boring episodes of the show so far, and I would have to wholeheartedly disagree, man. I really thought this one was really fucking great. But anyway, guys, that's been another episode. I'd love to hear what you guys think, so sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Yor, Corey Scott, Melito, Robert Onguiono, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.